Deshaun Foster was set up for failure from the very start at UCLA, and the fact that they fired him after just 15 games is extremely telling and marks the end of an embarrassing saga for a dysfunctional athletic department. This whole saga started when Chip Kelly left his post as the head coach at UCLA to go be a coordinator at Ohio State, which is pretty embarrassing if you're UCLA. You're a power conference program and your head coach willingly accepted a demotion to not be the coach of your school, and it was due to a lot of reasons, but one of them was because UCLA was not providing him with the ample resources to compete and win in the NIL era, and so he left. Much like a lot of the departing Pac-12 schools, the Bruins are hundreds of millions in dollars in debt and not even getting a full revenue share from the Big Ten. So in a panic move and a scramble move, they turned to Deshaun Foster, a severely underqualified candidate for head coach. He was the UCLA running back coach. He was less than 10 years removed from being a graduate assistant, never held a coordinator role, never held a head coaching role in his life, and they name him the head coach. They thrust him in at head coach and they fire him 3 games into his second season. That tells me they were not willing to give him a chance at all. If you fire someone this early in their tenure without scandal, it just means you didn't believe in him. They were using him as a scapegoat and it's completely obvious. If I was a UCLA fan or booster, I would be pretty furious with how this whole thing played out, and that's not even mentioning the Nico situation, which is an embarrassment for UCLA in its own right, and I wouldn't be very optimistic about their next hire. I don't think it's going to be one that sets the world on fire. I think best case scenario, they get a guy like D'Anton Lynn to come back, who was their defensive coordinator a couple years ago, but if you're talking about big names at all for the Bruins, don't. This program has shown, and this athletic department has shown, they're not willing to invest to win right now, and so it's pretty embarrassing.